All right. Good morning, aloha. I'm Zero Campbell, and I'm here with Chad Johnson, and we're your hosts for Let's Talk Lahaina. It's a weekly web chat for survivors of the Lahaina fire of August the 8th, 2023.
We created this space shortly after the tragedy uh, that was a way for Lahaina residents and locals to stay connected, a way to share firsthand experiences, resources, and memories. Lahaina as a community, something that was very unique and special to it was the the way that people would run into each other in the grocery store or running through town, and you just stop and talk story with people and catch up, and that was something that was very unique and special to the town. Um, and so we created this Let's Talk Lahaina space for people to be able to come to uh, and share and brainstorm and cry and vent whatever they needed to do, um, so that they didn't feel like they were alone or without resources or without a place to come and talk to somebody that could relate to their experience. Um, there was lots of lights and cameras and stuff like that descended on Lahaina immediately after the tragedy, and the common thread that I was getting was that people were sick and tired of people that weren't from here sticking their nose into our business, and we wanted to create this as a place for Lahaina locals to come and talk to one another, talk to people that ran the streets and lived in the town that we love so much. Um, Zero.
We weren't really sure what Let's Talk Lahaina would turn into, like maybe a video bulletin board or a collaboration, a repository for resources, a newsroom, or just a place to see familiar faces, even for people like me who have had to leave Lahaina to, find easier access to housing and employment. But we believe, Chad and I believe, that we've accomplished a good portion of what we set out to do. We want to thank all the people that have participated, all the people, all the guests that came on, and our neighbors, our Ohana, people that have stopped in to share their experiences and share information and kind of just, open their hearts and their arms and be a continuing part of the Lahaina community, even though we've been pushed into so many different directions. But it was our Saturday afternoon sessions were important. They were good for support, healing, smiles, hugs, all those things that we need as far as dealing with this tragedy. The tragedy is not done. The trauma is not over. We still have, as a community, huge mountains to climb, and the vision, I think, is unclear, really. We feel that the true source of direction for the Lahaina community will come from the people who are on the ground there. And so you're going to be cheered on by people like myself that's off island, Chad's on Oahu. We're not there on the ground, but our hearts are there, our souls are there, our emotion is there, our intent is there. And we'll never forget what made Lahaina so special to us, to all of us. And we'll do everything we can to help preserve the connection that we have with the past of Lahaina to help make the future of Lahaina as special as what we remember. And even though we're not doing our weekly Saturday web chats, we feel like they serve some purpose, and we're going to move on to something next level for healing and helping and placing our hands on the rebuilding process of Lahaina. But we want to express our thanks humbly and most genuinely, mahalo nui loa, to each of you that have been a part of our Let's Talk Lahaina community and our sessions on Saturdays, and people that have shared information with us and opened their hearts. For those of you that want to be an ongoing part of this effort, we do appreciate donations at donate.letstalklahaina.com, and then also support our sponsor, Ritual Coffee Hawaii, at ritualcoffeehawaii.com. Even though the future is unclear, we're optimistic. The vision is a little hazy, but the sun is shining on all of us, and we will rebuild Lahaina in that true essence of its former glory. Until then, ahoy ho, aloha.
Aloha.